fat candle, fat candle, fat candle, huge fat candle.
On a bull market.
Fat candle, fat candle.
We're going to see multi-X gains again.
Fat candle, good stuff. Fat candle.
All right. Trying to do this live thing. Let me know if you guys have any issues hearing, and we're gonna jump right in and get it done. So, how's everyone doing today? It's Friday. I got some stuff to talk about, like the Ethereum and excuse me, and Bitcoin liquidity crisis. So, if you guys are here, don't forget to like and subscribe to start off this video. Smash on that bell, and it's great to see all of you here. I will be looking for your comments. So we're here to start, and we're gonna look at Bitcoin and the markets, and give you guys some time to ask questions and stuff. So don't be shy. All right, so let's jump right into Bitcoin and what is happening here. What I expect to see over the weekend. Well, weekends have been very bullish for Bitcoin, but we've had a nice run up into the weekend, and what we're looking is for one thing, very simply. It's that Bitcoin must break this all-time high level and retest to go higher. So that's what we're looking for from Bitcoin. So that's what I'm seeing there. Now, Ethereum, I've been telling people for a while, I'm seeing this inverted head and shoulders, and it's starting to actually play out. The only thing that could stop this, and it might, the only thing that could stop it right now would be a retest of the all-time high and a rejection, which I think is very possible for us to come back down to 1800 before we go back and smash higher. But if this really gets momentum behind it over the weekend, we could see a lot coming. But here's something that I watch for, guys. I look at this volume here, and I'm not really convinced. Let me just show you what I mean by the volume here. Should move myself out of the way. So the volume is dissipating. Really want to see a big fat candle there. Fat candle. Let me just check out some of these comments. You guys are awesome. Keep the comments flowing. Keep the likes flowing. Much love and thank you to all you guys being here. So ETH is definitely about to moon. ERN is a great entry right now. I totally agree. Look like the Kardashian. Love your content. Do they really? Well, thank you, Kardashians. Now, let's go and look at a couple things. So we have ETH doing really well, but how's ETH BTC? Someone just asked that. It's a great question. Let's have a quick look. And what I can see is that ETH BTC is not as strong as we can see Bitcoin be. Now, what we're looking at it coming to run up to this level again. If we come up to this level, which we have a couple things to look at, right? We have to break this 100-day EMA. We have to break above the lower level of the cloud, which is resistance, and this resistance here. So lots of resistance ETH BTC will run into, so they may both run together. TVK and OST, no one talked about it. Oh, TVK I've been talking about for quite some time. Very bullish on all the NFT projects. If you guys haven't seen the video, I did a video on my top NFT projects right before Omi went off. I talked about Omi and really, really good stuff there coming. Let me just give you guys some more perspective what I'm seeing over the weekend. We see Bitcoin, when we're looking at it from the CME perspective, about to break that all-time high from previous. So that's also something to keep in consideration. And we're also seeing traditional markets breaking all-time highs yet again and yet again. So we have a lot of bullish momentum in all the markets. Gold, not so much, but every market other than gold and metals pretty much have had really, really good push. And I'm really excited about that. Let me take some questions and comments. I will be taking a look at a bunch of these projects you guys are already talking about, like MBX. MBX has massive stuff coming. Moby Pay, don't miss out, man. Like, seriously, I'm just gonna move this chart down here. Don't miss out on Moby Pay. You'll be so sad to see yourself miss out on Moby Pay. Like, they have all the partnerships, they have all the regulation stuff sorted out in North America. Like, there's a lot to come. They're just slower moving because they have a lot of traditional people on their team. Now, who had some questions? Some BEL. So the BEL call, yes, absolutely. I can give you an update on the BEL call. Look, these calls that I make, they're made when I'm telling you guys to go in something. I'm very confident. And look how perfectly it's played out so far. Look, I told you guys, wait. let it cross above this level, closed above that candlestick. Let me zoom right in here real quick. What I was talking about. We need to cross above this level and close. So the candle closed above. I said buy the retest, about $4.50. And you'd be in right now at 50 cents a share. And honestly, like what we're looking at here, this is the first step, 50%. Honestly, you could see BEL going much, much higher, up into the 6618 potentially in the bull run. So this is just the start of BEL having a nice big trade. But you could take your first initials out right around there. That'd be a nice 3.6R even if you close the trade. So we're looking good. Super dip, super opportunities. Same as we're seeing from ERN, for example. Super dips, super opportunities. Look for those as opportunities for you to get some upper hand basically on that. Yo, coach, I bought 2 clout coins. What's expected with this? So the big clout coins when we open up, because I say this a lot, but I guess a lot of people they miss that. But my group that is exclusive will open up eventually again. But there's only one of me and there's only so much time in the day right now, and crypto is booming. So I don't have time to give to everyone. And if I do a crappy job, then those people won't benefit and neither will you. So we will open that up again though. So don't be worried about that. And all the factors, people supporting the channel, people in Big Cloud, all that stuff, those all be considered, and we'll make a big lottery and pick random people and then make sure that the right type of people, because there's a certain type of mindset to being in the group as well. So no Cardia Chain. Cardia Chain, I like it. I really do. It's a great project. I just am not in it. So I don't talk about it that much because it's something that's not on my radar, because I have, 100 other coins plus all the new coins that are coming out. So that's basically what happens. Nervos. Yeah, I've been talking about Nervos for a while. Solana, definitely. Good job, Ross. Those are good projects. PKF, we actually talked about yesterday on Crypto Banter. We will probably talk about it again tonight on Crypto Banter if you guys are watching in a few hours from now. Now, looking at our charts again, just quickly, before I go into what's going on, I want to talk about this. So a lot of people, I don't know if you guys use Crypto Quant, but it's fantastic data. It's a great way to look at what's going on in the market. Now, what I'm looking at here is how much ETH is on exchanges. So way back in April, there was about 26 million Ethereum that were on exchanges that were there that people could buy. And ever since pretty much around, I guess, August, we've seen that deplete slowly, coming off of their exchange reserves. Why? People are buying Ethereum at a large amount of a huge rate right now, about to break another all-time high. So Ethereum right now has a scarcity issue. I said that for a reason. We're seeing these massive scarcity issues, but we're not just seeing it with Ethereum, we're also seeing it with Bitcoin. So if we look at all the Bitcoin exchange reserves, look, we're seeing similar things with Bitcoin and Ethereum and other majors. Why? Well, because of one fact: people are coming in and buying. Institutions are buying and new retail players are coming into the game. I have family and friends that are just got into their first project or their first crypto. That just happened now, and they're my family. So imagine all the people who are on the fence that aren't my family, that don't have me to support them. They're all coming in too. This is going to be huge. And why we look at that, we look at the next thing being the exchange reserves. So guys, if you don't have Crypto Quant, you should definitely sign up. They're free. There's paid plans, but it's free. So you can use this stuff that I'm showing you right now for free. Use it. Benefit yourself, right? Why not? All right, so we're looking at FX. Man, there's so many projects I could look up. It could take me all day. Let me just reload this page again because it doesn't want to load. But what I want to show you guys another thing. So while Ethereum and Bitcoin numbers are dropping off exchanges because people are buying them and pulling them off the exchange, the amount of stable coins on exchanges has increased immensely in that same amount of time. Stablecoin reserve was 2.3 billion before. Now today it is over 10, almost 10.5. There's a lot of money people have on exchanges right now sitting there waiting to buy. That's good for crypto. These are very, very good fundamental data. They're fundamental data points that you can use and crush with. So definitely keep that up. Much love to all you guys here. ETH is definitely looking good. We're looking really good as a whole. The industry looks good. We all look good. Bitcoin dominance is doing exactly what I said it would do. It would retest and get out. And now, remember what I talked about my zones right here. It's traveling into that April zone, the first alt season pocket. Remember, when we get to the threshold, we want to start scaling out, taking profit. Remember, when we get back past there, we want to make sure that when Bitcoin gets into this level of dominance, that we sell alts to Bitcoin, because it will reverse again. These are things that I'm trying to get you guys to nail in your head. I say them a lot, because when you guys get this in your head, you will have the mentality of just do it. Don't think about it so much. The opportunity is here. I'm literally laying it out for you. Now you know what to do. Just do it. Literally, in the time where you're questioning yourself, saying maybe I should or shouldn't, just do it. That's what's up. Now, let me take on some questions. I see all you guys, amazing comments, questions. You guys are the best. Seriously, like I wish I could keep my brain looking at a chart and all the comments at the same time, but I get too ADHD about it. But I'm looking, I'm reading. Hey coach, any thoughts on Fantom? Maybe you should look at TA. Yeah. So we can definitely look at some TA today. I'm not going to stay here forever and do that all day, but definitely look at some coins of that you guys are fathoming, looking at, foaming at the mouth at, thinking they're looking good. Yeah, so Fantom, what I'm seeing here, right? We're just looking at a macro scale. I'm seeing that this Chiku span right here, this thing, it is stuck within the candlesticks right now. So I don't really trade when we're in the candlesticks. And another thing, we're trading in the turbulence here of this weird looking cloud, which is going and doing crosses to bearish, to bullish, to bearish. It's kind of confused right now on the daily perspective. Down the 12 hours, seeing similar things. It's not ready yet on the high time frame. Lower time frame looks a little bit more on the ready side. Had a Kumo breakout retest. We had a bullish Kumo twist. We have a Chiku that's bullish. We have, everything looks good. So on a shorter time, maybe for a shorter term trade, this could be a good one. We would be looking at something along the lines. We would be pulling out our trusty tools here and looking at where do we want to go. So we'd be looking at around the 618 first stop. So around 50 cents. Then we'd be looking at around these levels, around 62 to 69. So that's what we're looking at. Sharing. Yes, sharing, of course. Sharing is